What's up, Facebook? It's your boy, your bartender, Nicky Bags, Nick Melillo, Nicholas, and there's probably other names that people have for me, but right now I'm your bartender. It is quarantine happy hour number 7. Folks, we're finally here. We finally made it to happy hour. Congratulations to you and yours. I'm glad you made it through yet another day of COVID-19 quarantine. Today I'm here with a special new cocktail that I've actually never tried, never tasted this one, but I'm pretty excited to because it's got some of my favorite things in it. It is called the Bee's Knees, as you could probably tell from the title of this video and my promotional material from earlier in the day. Basically the ingredients are as follows. Gin of your choice. As you know, my favorite is always the Bombay Sapphire London Dry Gin. But you can make this one with vodka, and we're going to make both tonight because I'm going to be drinking the gin, and my bride is, she's not my bride, is going to be drinking the vodka. And then you're also going to be going for lemon, fresh squeezed juice from a lemon. You also need what's called honey syrup, which I just heard of and I just figured out how to make. And it's very similar to simple syrup, which is sugar and water boiled into a syrup. But this is actually honey and water boiled into a syrup. We make it with regular honey from a bear. And I also mixed in one of my new favorite items in my kitchen. And I'm getting low on it, so I'm going to have to order some more. Mike's Hot Honey. If I had a sponsor for a video, this would be it. I absolutely love Mike's Hot Honey. It is honey, and it's infused with chili peppers. And if you like honey, it's awesome. If you like spicy, it's awesome. You put them together, and you have an awesome, awesome product. Mike's Hot Honey. Check it out. I put it on everything from pizza to oatmeal to now cocktails. Put it in hot water, make a tea out of it. It's delicious. So for those of you who are joining or just joining, we are making a Bee's Knees cocktail. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the honey syrup, but I'm going to put that in last. So let's make some room. I've already washed my hands. For those of you who are assuming I didn't, I already did. It's going to be a double shot of gin. It's going to be a squeeze from half a lemon. And it's going to be just a little bit of the honey syrup, about an ounce to an ounce and a half of the honey syrup, which I have in the freezer. It's cooling off because I just made it. And one of the parts that... one of the things that go into making honey syrup is boiling it. So I'm just letting that cool just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and get started by cutting our lemon. I did wash my hands already, and I did wash the counter here that I'm cutting it on, so don't worry. Everything's very sanitary. For those of you who are just joining us, we are making the Bee's Knees, the Bee's Knees cocktail. So let's go ahead and cut just a sliver off the end of that. That's going to be for our garnish. Ooh, that was a nice one. And we're going to put that over there. And we'll do the same with this one as well. This cocktail is traditionally made with gin. Any gin of choice is fine. You know I always go for the Bombay Sapphire. I photoshopped that awesome picture for my promotional material this morning of a bee drinking Bombay Sapphire. So that's my drink. So let's go ahead and make the gin one first, and then we're going to turn around and make it out of vodka. So let's do 2 ounces of gin. As you all know, 2 ounces of gin means 4 ounces of gin, especially since we're so close to the weekend. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. Bam. And then I was forced to use this lemon lime squeezer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because Caitlin said that if I don't use it, then she's going to be mad at me, and I don't want her to be mad at me, and I'm making her drink. So let's go ahead and squeeze all the juice with this lime squeezer out of this lemon into our shaker so that we are not in trouble with the missus. All right. Very nice. We've got some lemon. Now we need our honey syrup. which, like I said, is in the freezer. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now, for those of you who just joined, I made, as you can still see it's steaming, I just made this. This is honey syrup. It's about 3/4 of a cup of regular honey and 1/4 of a cup of Mike's hot honey and a cup of water boiled for several minutes to create honey syrup. So let's go ahead and pour a double shot of that. Ooh, that's looking nice. That smells good too. Ooh, I'm making a mess. All right, let's go ahead and shake that up. Give it a good shake. There's already ice in the shaker. We got to cool that honey syrup down. So we're going to go ahead and pop that over. And of course, I've got my classic ice ball in my my rocks glass, and we will pour. So this particular version, like I mentioned earlier, this is made with the Bombay Sapphire Gin, a 1/4 of a cup of lemon, or 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice, which is 1 squeeze of this kind of medium-sized lemon, and the honey syrup, which is made with regular honey, Mike's hot honey, and hot water. And this lemon is kind of looking a little sad here. There we go. All right, let's give that a nice little finger dip, and we'll try it with the Bombay Sapphire. Cheers. That's delicious. Actually, you can really taste the honey in that, and I was kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to taste it. That it would be very strong lemon without the honey, but that is very refreshing. Another really good summer drink. I've been making a lot of summer drinks, and tomorrow is going to be no different. But speaking of drinks for tomorrow, please, by all means, if you have any suggestions, any recommendations, any cocktail you want to see made, let me know. Give me a comment, send me a message, post on my Facebook wall. Let me know. Send me a text message, give me a call, FaceTime me. Let me know what you want to see on the next edition of this show. So that's the gin. That's delicious. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I appreciate you recognize that this is an important public service. Let's go ahead and make this with vodka. Caitlin doesn't love the gin. She's a vodka person. That's cool with me. Why not make another drink, right? So let's go ahead and get some more ice up in this shaker. And we're going to do the same thing except without the gin, and we're going to make it a single instead of a double, as per our customer's request. So let's go ahead and do a 2-ounce pour, which I guess is technically a double. Vodka. A squeeze from the limon, which, a little bit of, Spanish trivia for you, a little bit of vocabulary. The word for limon, or the word lemon in Spanish is limon, and it's actually the same for the word lime. Look at that. So when you're talking citrus, we don't know what you're talking about. If I was Spanish, that's what I would say. All right. We've got some lemon juice in there. We've got our vodka in there. The next thing we need is our honey syrup, which is a cup of honey and a cup of water, boiled. I'm going to put a little bit more. Boiled to perfection on your stove into a nice syrup. Give it a good shake. Give it a really good shake. And pour. You can actually, I can smell the honey coming out of this honey syrup. It's really nice. It's definitely, I definitely suggest trying this drink if you have a little honey hanging out, especially if you've got Mike's hot honey, chili infused honey. Make a little bit of that with a little bit of hot water. It's delicious. Let's pop that over. And I am going to take a sip of her vodka bee's knees. Cheers. Wow, that might be better with vodka. I don't know. I like Bombay Sapphire better. It's just got that flavor. She's going to love that. Caitlin's going to love that. Well, this is the bee's knees. I'll tell you one more time what's in it, and then I'm going to head out because I got to make dinner. So we've got 2-ounce pour of Bombay Sapphire or of vodka, whichever you like. Both of them are delicious. We've got a squeeze from half a lemon, 3/4 of an ounce to a full ounce, and then we've got honey syrup, which is made with honey, equal parts honey and water, boiled to a syrup, and then preferably it's already cold, but I've been making it with very hot syrup, and if you shake it well enough, it gets cold, so it's delicious. So thank you guys so much for joining. Let me know what cocktails you want to see on Quarantine Happy Hour tomorrow, episode 8. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Cheers.